Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Oyinlola here once again. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. It's the subscribe button and the notification bell. Ta-da! Anyway guys, I'm going to just braze in and braze out today. I'm going to just be giving you the signs and the red flags for knowing that you are due on your job. If these things happen to you, or if you begin to see the signs, my brother and my sister, take your bag and baggages, take your career out of that company, because I have seen so many things in this life. What am I singing? But guess what, guys? I don't know what to say, but it is what it is. So guys, I said guys like 20 million times. God, please help me. So guys, sit tight and let's jump right into it. It's gonna be quick. You just need to pay attention to these things, and trust me, you need to think about yourself. You need to think about yourself when it comes to employment, especially in, let me not call it, in that country, that's Nigeria. Anyways, let's just sit tight and jump right into it. The first red flag is the turnover rate. If a company, if executive management is not paying attention to the turnover rate in a company, please, I think you need to start applying for new jobs. Like, people are leaving, but the executive management is they're just nonchalant. They're pretending like nothing is happening. They're not even saying something, like they're not, maybe in meetings they're not acknowledging the fact that, okay, yeah, we know people are leaving, this is what we plan to do, this is why we think they are leaving. This, like, they're not even, they're forming like nothing is happening. Please, for Christ's sake, take your bag and baggages and leave, or start planning your exit mode. Thank you. So guys, next is about your line manager or your supervisor. If you have that supervisor, or if it's like a trend in your company where you are being supervised, or you have a line manager that just talks down on you every time, please, your mental health is crucial. You can't, yes, for you to have finished school, secondary school, university, and even if you probably not even have a master's degree, you're not a dummy, you're not dunce. So you can't be like, okay, that's why the person is all hostile to you, is all cranky. Just even when you do something nice or something good, it doesn't even commend you, it doesn't even give you a thumbs up, it doesn't even acknowledge that, oh yes, you've done this thing well. Please, I think you should start preparing your exit mode for the second time. So this is like the second red flag. When you have an unempathetic line manager, please move, take your things and move. So the third red flag you should pay attention to is when rules that don't, like, executive management put out rules that don't favor you. Like, in the past 4 months, this thing, all staff must do this and this, and you're like, this doesn't favor me. So it's not their fault, but guess what, it's just unfortunate that that shouldn't be where you should be. You need to go to a company, or you need to work with companies that will create rules that will suit you, that will benefit you. If a company says, okay, start resuming by 6 a.m. and you leave, like, you live quite, I won't say too far, but it's like a 1 hour drive, or say 1 hour 30 minutes drive from your house to the office, then I'm like, when will you wake up? And for a country like Nigeria, from my own country, there is traffic. Traffic alone, you should even plan 1 hour to stay in traffic. That's even it, that's on a good day. Do you understand? So you need to check out, okay, these rules are not always favoring me, I need to leave. It's a red flag. You need to just leave. It's for your all we're talking about is just still for your mental health. You need to leave and carry your bag and baggages and go. So the next red flag I'll be pointing out is when people in the company look. So there's this whole clique thing. There is, we are the, there's this vibe of they are there's this vibe of what how do I put it? Oh, there's this vibe of we are the elites, we know what's up in the, they just click, you just get in the well, there is no way you won't have clicks in offices, but when it now gets, you know, into meetings and you bring up ideas and you are always shut down, they won't take your idea, but guess what, that same idea, when someone else brings up that idea, they are going to take it and you'll be like, what did I do? So please, if that occurs frequently, if that occurs from time to time, especially within your department or maybe in a general setting, please, you need to take your leave. You need to prepare your exit mode. Do you understand me? You need to go. That's like a very serious red flag. You need, if they can't take, so why are you there? Why are you their employee? Why are you working with the team? So please, exit mode. So guys, another red flag is when executive management of a company you work with is not paying attention or is unresponsive to the failing of the company. So there are several things that are happening. Okay, so it could be very low turnout of customers, low turnout of project that you have invested in, or in fact maybe high turnover rates. Like maybe they are just pretending like, okay, nothing is happening. A good company, you know, executives that really want to try, that are sensible. When things go wrong like this, they take action and you see it. It's visible. Actions are clear. Like, you know, the actions are being taken in order to, you know, guard against the, you know, the high turnover, to make sure that customers that are being lost to competitors are regained. Like, you see all those things, but if they're nonchalant about it, like, okay, everybody's just getting salary, you know, you just wake up one day and you see that company has closed down and you have no job. You won't even, you go back home, you can sit down. So you have to be one step ahead. You have to pay attention to these red flags. When they are being nonchalant, just know that, okay, I think I need to take my leave. Don't sit with mediocrity. Don't even try it. It will hurt you in the end. So guys, another red flag is when you see that issue of, or that situation where you are always sent on the bad errand. Like, you are always sent into meetings of basbos. You are always sent into meetings of something has happened. Okay, you are the one going for that meeting, and you be like, why me? Like, you always be like the villain, like, to people, because you are being, your boss is angry, but it is you that has to go and deliver the message of, oh, my boss is angry and this is what he has to say. It's not your boss fronting it and going by himself and telling them that this is what I think about this situation, this is how we're going to go about it, and that's all. You are always the one being pushed. No, reputation is essential. It is key, because people you work with today will definitely refer you tomorrow for other better things or better job. So you don't want to spoil your reputation. It's not every time you are the one always in the basketballs or heated arguments, or in those meetings where they are, like, in those meetings where, you know, your boss is not satisfied about something. Don't let anybody push you to the front to go and fight battles on their behalf. If they are angry, let them go into the meetings by themselves and speak. You can be there, but, you know, but once this thing starts, you know, it's frequent, it's like, okay, this is not making a lot of sense again, please, by all means, it's a red flag. And next red flag I would like us to pay attention to is bosses that talk down on staff. When you feel like your boss talks down on you every time, you can have this conversation with your boss. You can have this conversation with your HR, with your human resource manager. Please, if it is not stopped, or if it does not desist from this character, I think you need to plan your exit. You need to plan your exit to another department or out of the company. It is not good. You can't go to school and graduate and you can't graduate and come all the way, you know, into the labor market to work, and you are, all you get is someone talking down on you. Maybe you make a little mistake and you are all that is why you are this, that is why you are that, you are very, some people go as far as even say you're very stupid, like abusive words. Like, pay attention to these red flags. You don't need to help them give excuses like, you know, that's just how my boss is, you know, it's fine, I don't take. I'm not saying you should be too sensitive to all these things, because yes, we need to take in some things in order to thrive, in order to just, we need to just focus on our goal that, okay, yes, I have come here to work. But when these things persist, that is when it becomes a red flag. When they persist, and when they are not, you know, you've tried to change it, you've tried to talk about it, but it's not the changes are not even evident. So you need to pay attention to it and start planning your exit mode. Another red flag, guys, that you need to pay attention to is when you begin to develop bad habits because you're on this job. If you're someone that reflects often, you'll be like, I doctor reports since I started this job. I tell lies like often these days. They always ask me to pad this figure, do this. I always find myself. So pay attention, reflect, and know if this job, you know, has made you develop bad habits. It is going to be against God. Like, that is even the first thing. Like, it is that making you sin against, you know, God himself. So please, by all means, you need to reflect. And once you see that you've started dipping your hands into things you are not supposed to dip your hands into, it might be small, it might be very minute, that it might not even have, it probably won't even have any effect, but they are not ethical, and they are like, it's like a sin to God. Please, by all means, and I think I discussed this in one of my videos where I discussed about what you need to consider when you are choosing a career path. This is one thing too. If you know this job or this career path is going to make you sin against God, it's going to make you develop nasty habits, bad habits, please, by all means, don't do. If you know being a policeman is going to you are not a strong person, and you know what they pay policemen are, quite minute, you can't survive with that kind of pay, and it is likely for you to be tempted to collecting bribe. Please, what are you doing there? Don't even think about it. No matter how much you love the profession or the career path, please look for another career path. It is essential to please God. It is essential to do what God wants in everything we do in our life. Heaven is the goal. That is the race. I sounded like a pastor. Pastor Lollipop. Hey, Pastor Lollipop. Must I sing Pastor Lollipop? Anyways, these red flags, please pay attention. Like I'm saying, it's everything in me. It's like I'm dropping virtues. Pay attention to those red flags. It is very essential, because you need to be healthy, you need to be mentally fit in order to excel in life. I tell myself that too. If you are not mentally fit, you can't concentrate on your job, you can't do things well. And it's just as if you've been on a job for 5 years and you'll be like, what is that tangible thing I have done in this company? It's because you are always distracted. Is it that you are trying to fight emotions about one bad boss, or so? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Get another job as soon as possible. So guys, next red flag is that when you feel like you are not learning new things on a job, this is what you're meant to do, is routine, well, especially if it's not even routine based. You feel like you've gotten to the peak of this job, you know everything, you know the nitty-gritty of the company, there is no challenge. Like in a week, you didn't come across new challenges, like, oh, I was able to solve this, I was able to devise this means to getting this done. It's just normal business as usual, you're all comfortable, I think you should leave. That won't improve you, that won't help you grow well, except if you just want to be in your comfort zone and you just enjoy that simple life or just subtle life. It's fine by all means, but I feel like will I call it a red flag, or should I call it like a reason to make an exit from a company? You've gotten to that peak of you're not learning anything, rather you're the one pouring. Yeah, you might be at that manager role, but that managerial role, are you learning? Are you seeing new challenges that is making you want to know some things, that making you want to take new courses, making you want to read articles online and say that, okay, I think I need to devise a strategy in order to tackle this, but you're just like, every day, let's go to work. And again, another red flag, guys, is when you wake up and you're like just sad, you don't want to go to work. It might not be that your boss is bad, it might not be that the company is bad, but it's just that it happens. Yeah, it might be that things are fine, but you just have this bad, you don't just feel like, oh my god, I don't know. But I think for that, you need to just reflect and know, like, find out the root cause of why you feel like, I don't just want to go to this office, I don't want to go here, So I think if you reflect and you think about the root cause or try to find out the root cause, you probably know where the issue is coming from, why you feel like not going to work when you wake up in the morning. Basically, you're not happy, you're not like, yes, let's get to work, that's, I feel that that's like the vibe. We spend about 75 or even not 80% of our day at work. In 24 hours, you're either on the road, you spend about 14 hours commuting and staying at work. So please, by all means, it's something you need to pay attention to. And I think with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that these are the red flags you need to pay attention to for you to know that your time is up on the job. Please pay attention to them. This is Oyinlola speaking. This is I don't know why I'm being dramatic. Anyways, guys, so that's it. Really, like, seriously, you need to just pay attention to these things, and that's it. So guys, thank you for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. If you have questions, guys, comment down below, let me know. You can shoot me an email and I'll be available to answer all your questions. If you have comments, if you have other red flags that people should note, please comment down below. I appreciate you coming back for my subscribers that have always watched my video. I appreciate you. I see you. I love you. God bless you in the name of Jesus. Amen, Pastor. So bye guys, take care.